You know what it is to sit around for years with no cheeks, and all you can do is take your toothpaste tube and put that black tail.
Ladies and gentlemen,
game on that line, you know I'ma knock it down. I keep that stick on my side and hit like Mayweather, that shit lasts 20 rounds. Game on that line, pass me the ball, you know I'ma knock it down. I keep this stick on my side, stick on my side.
Back on the vlog.
Yes, sir, man. Part 2.
You one of them real OGs, not one of them fake ones, huh? I'll be out here, man, recording my life, trying to inspire the youth, man. Stay out them streets.
Hey, OG, I'm finna try this beef brisket now. Don't cap me down and say this ain't. Damn. Damn.
What he really doing though?
No, this shit doing something.
No cap the city down. What
I won't cap me sitting down. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I'm keeping it 100.
How much brisket I'm giving you? Don't.
Oh, damn. Get the whole shit. Oh.
What was your size?
Mac and cheese and yam. Hey, no, I got it. It's well seasoned. It's seasoned up.
I told that brisket a special order. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Come on with my special order too.
So, OG, how'd you come up with your name of the business?
Yeah, that's my name.
Okay. When'd you start?
Shit, about 40 years ago.
Oh, shit.
You said yams, right?
Yes, sir. Them yams on deck. We out here, man, finna eat good. Go ahead and taste that, man. He said taste that flavor on that.
I told you.
Nice and soft, too. That's how I like my yams, OG. Real shit. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The only thing I disliked about the show is that I could not bring my camera in, y'all. So that's why you didn't get no footage at the concert. But as you can see, like I was talking about earlier, bro, it's trapping out the van, bro. It ain't no excuse to get you some, bro. It ain't no excuse to be successful, bro. If you need to get you some paper, look at this brother right here, man. Look at this brother. It ain't no excuse. You gotta go out and get it if you really want to get it, man. I tell you.
Oh yeah, I go on there all the time.
Yeah.
Apple Pay Cash, PayPal de você.
Cash,
Crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. Y'all see all the people here, y'all? Y'all see the people? This is crazy. This is crazy as hell. I ain't gonna lie, that show was turned, bro. As you can see, this nigga Boss Man D-Lo did it, bro. This nigga did it. Not gonna lie. Sold this bitch out, top to bottom. I knew a lot of this nigga songs too. I ain't gonna lie, Boss Man.
You did.
No, I was enjoying my time in that bit. You understand me?
Looking at the man in the mirror, it's me versus me, it's me versus me. Looking at the man in the mirror, it's me versus me, it's me versus me. Looking at the man in the mirror, it's me versus me, it's me versus me. Looking at the man in the mirror, man in the mirror, man in the mirror. Looking at the man in the mirror, it's me versus me, it's me versus me.
It just happened to, like, Whack 100 and Big U happened to be on the TV, right? And thinking about gang culture and how everything is, it's like, how can you be ahead of a gang and set hits on people in your gang? What sense does that make?
Since the 80s. Do the research on it, man. Big draws, man. Yeah, hey, man, it's all bad, man. And I hope, for any human being that what they saying the brother is guilty of is not true, but it's not looking good.
Nah, it's not. What you think about the whole Big Meech situation? Him getting out. Do you think that, like, I feel like I'm in a different era.
I was in the federal penitentiary from 1998 to 2001, so I got a different perspective. And I looked at the paperwork, and Meech didn't snitch. It's all caught up with that fucking Tammy lady. She was trying to do some slick shit on the side to maybe surprise Meech, like she had a gift for him. But if you do the knowledge to the time he had, and then when you add up the First Step Act, which Trump put into play to get rid of them draconian, non-violent drug laws, that's how Meech came home in 19 years.
So basically what you're saying is folks out here really be just trying to set you up, really. Folks be trying to set you up and
I'm gonna say this, Meech should have came home and not said nothing to nobody. He definitely shouldn't have stood next to Ross.
Yeah, I agree.
And it was a bad look. I don't care what type of history you have in the streets. You don't take, I mean, come on. The niggas tried to kill 50 Cent. Southwest T takes the picture talking about living legends with Preem and Meech on the shirt. And no way I'm taking a picture with you saluting that. I'll do whatever, talk to you or whatever behind the scenes. But as far as putting that shit out into the public, that was a horrible decision.
Right.
You understand? Because, you know, you could have came home to nothing.
Right.
This nigga put y'all out there in a major way, and you know,
So
that's my only questionable thing.
So let me ask you this, So what would you say to the young people watching this video that is involved in the streets?
The streets is fucking dead, and you looking at a real street nigga for real. Ask around about my resume, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. My name is Originally Sounds, Ty's uncle. And the reason he got so much game is because me and his pops give him the truth about the streets. In the streets, in 2025, the streets is dead. Please believe me, the streets is all the way dead. There's too much surveillance every fucking where. You don't know what surveillance truly is. These phones and shit be on recording all the time. You dig what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is, with your genius, instead of that applying it to the streets, and being able to duck the radar, apply that to something legal, such as Originally Garments. You see how I slipped that plug in there.
No, you got to, man.
Or
Yeah, that was
you
smooth.
take a page out of my nephew's book, you know what I'm saying, and get it cracking with high-level conversation. You dig what I'm saying? Find a way to monetize yourself legally, because the streets are fucking dead. If you don't want to sit in federal or state prison for a nice chunk of your life, find a way to bring your genius into fruition.
So a lot of young people like be doing a lot of stupid ass shit, and I'm like, bro, do y'all think like prison is cool? Like Blueface is in prison right now, and like people, and Pooh Shiesty and NBA YoungBoy go to jail, and my generation looks at them like, yo, like going to jail must be
some
smooth.
Fucking clown shit. If you're a heterosexual man, you know what it is to sit around for years with no cheeks, and all you can do is take your toothpaste tube and put that black tail up on the shower wall.
I can't even picture that shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh, hell
absolutely
no, I
horrible.
cannot picture that shit either.
Or you can go and fuck with the chumps. But
Right.
if you are fucking any type of real man, you're gonna be celibate for that time of your life. Do you wanna, first and foremost, do you wanna be taken away from cheeks? Fuck the streets. Do you wanna be taken away from cheeks?
Nah, real
That's
shit.
some real
That's
shit.
something you got to think about. I can't. Me personally, I can't.
We gotta get some
And
shirts
then my
made.
last thing to say is this. I come from, you know what I'm saying? I got knuckles like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where we come from. You go in there ain't no guns. All you got is you hope a nigga can pass you, you know what I'm saying, a shiv or something for your time to keep them all fuck up off you. But if you ain't got these in there or willing to go, you don't know who you are until your back is against the wall. That's all I'm gonna say to you. There ain't no guns. You gonna see if you a man or not if you have to go and spend time. It's not worth it. It's not, no matter what you do, because all I did was put knowledge in my brain, but I couldn't use that shit till I got back to the streets. You smell me? It's not worth it. Apply yourself now.
That's some real shit. Y'all heard it from my aunt, man. You see where I be getting my drip from, man. I get my drip from my OGs, man. But I ain't never been the type to get into the streets. I ain't never see the point in it.
I got my drip from his father. That's my mentor. His father's my mentor. And when he was telling me to get out the streets, I wasn't trying to hear that shit. So a nigga we grew up with, me and his father, a nigga out the sandbox, snitched on me, and I had to do 4 years in federal prison. So yeah, don't trust none of it. Nigga, it ain't worth it, nigga. Stay out the streets, educate yourself, and be an entrepreneur.
That's crazy how you can go on in life thinking somebody is your mans, and then they do some fuck shit.
Yep.
Now, 100%, that's the reality of life. You have to expect the unexpected from anybody. That's why you keep your close ones real close, which is your family. Anytime my family in town, we link. And once a month, me and all my cousins, we go out somewhere. We make sure we keep our circle motherfucking tight, man.
and spread the game and spread the knowledge. Y'all, these are some of my ancestors right here,
North
man.
Carolina.
Damn.
And this is 1915.
1915?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know?
This is William Lockett. This is my grandfather's grandfather's grandfather.
Dang.
My grandfather's grandfather.
Wow. This one right here?
Yeah. He looked just like Grandpa Lockett.
Sure does. Do you know what they
And
did?
these were
What?
supposedly Melungians. They were farmers.
What? Oh, so our family, we come from farmers.
Yeah. Ask your dad about this. And there was a time in history when people had albinos. They pushed them, out of the fertile land, and they had to find their way. So they ended up in the Caucasus Mountains of Eastern Europe. I'm not going to go too deep into this right now because this is too long of a lesson. But yeah.
I love me a history lesson.
Back then, that's why they was coming up with leprosy.
Well, I kicked the story to you because you are the key. You the missing key because he has vitiligo. Look at his skin. He's proof that we can give birth to those guys.
That's so unique. That is so unique. I seen this woman.
We the father of all men. We the fathers and mothers of all men and women. But the Darwinist theory, which is a theory, it's called the Darwinist theory because it's a theory, and that means you evolved from apes. And if you evolved from apes, why are there still apes? Not to mention, that's the out of Africa theory. But to believe in the out of Africa theory means that you have to believe that you evolved from apes. That's a farce. Autochthonous, sentient human beings sprung from the earth from all of time immemorial. Once again, copper tone, woolly hair, all over the plane of existence is what you'll find there first. Everything else, especially if you can't stand in the sun, something's wrong with you. The sun gives life and growth to everything. So you're a mutation. But it's a long lesson.
Back to this. I want to ask a question. So you said that our land was robbed. We got robbed for our land.
Absolutely.
Our ancestors got robbed for their land.
Several times because the last name Lockett originally started in North Carolina. And they got marched to Mississippi for some shit that happened on the East Coast. Because the original 13 colonies, the British and the Spanish and the French were all coming to the East Coast. Virginia, Maryland, the Carolinas, Georgia. They couldn't conquer the Floridians because the Seminoles was tearing their fucking ass up. And if you do the research to who the Seminoles were, they're the so-called Black Indians. But yeah, man, this is our autochthonous land. And if you don't know what autochthonous means from the beginning. Original.
Original shit, man. A little history lesson with y'all, man. Let's get it. With the fam.